So I'm in the list view for magazines. All of the magazines are listed here. You just click on whichever one you want to look at the details of. Here we go. I click on Newsletter 3. This is the details page of Newsletter 3. So if I flip to the site view of the magazines, you can see here at the bottom we've got Newsletter 3. If I click on Newsletter 3, it opens up the Newsletter 3 PDF. In Chrome, you can download it here or print it, or I don't know what this one does. Yeah, rotate it clockwise. I'm not quite sure why you'd want to do that, but I guess if it was an image, you might. So it's very easy to get them at the individual magazines. If I flip back, this is where it comes from. In terms of display, it's always completely configurable. And then back to the magazine editing. So say I wanted to change it from Newsletter 3 to a different one. If I do choose file, I've got a list of files here. Where are we? I could just pick one. Let's pick the test doc bigger, open. You can see it loads in here, but the old magazine name, Newsletter 3, is still there. And that will stay until we actually upload the magazine. So if I upload the magazine, you saw maybe down here, it shows you the percentages it completes. Now, if you notice up here, it says the file has been successfully uploaded. Please remember to click Save once you've completed the other parts of your form to ensure you don't lose your work. So even though we've uploaded this here and it shows here, it's not saved as part of the system yet. So if I just refresh the page, you can see it reverts to Newsletter 3. That's because I didn't click the Save button. Okay? So if I do it again, choose File, pick the PDF. You notice I just double clicked on it rather than clicked OK that time. Upload the magazine. Exists because the system actually goes and looks to check whether you've uploaded that magazine already. And if you have, it says you can't do that. So you have to have a new file name for the magazine. So let's choose a different file. Here we go, test doc. That might be uploaded already as well. Ah, no, there you go. The thing is, if you get that red box up the top here, what you can easily do is just change the file name and do V1, V2, V3 at the end of it. We've currently done that because we felt that it would help people manage the magazines and not get confused with the different file names. We might in the future change that so that it automatically adds V1, V2, V3 to the end of the file name. We haven't done that just now, so for now you just have to live with redoing the file name. Okay, so this time we'll click Save, and you'll see it will change from version 3 to test. Okay. So this is now a new document that's against this. If I go back to here, refresh the page, and click on Newsletter 3, you can see it's a completely different document. If I flip back to the one that was before, it used to be like this, and now it's like this. So it's changed the document out. Okay, so fairly simple to change the document. You can change the date as well. You can put it into 2018 and do save. Okay, so Newsletter 3 here. If I just refresh the page, here we go. Newsletter 3 has been moved to 2018, and it's gone from there. So actually, it's quite easy to move them about. I'll just put that back so that we know for sure where it is from testing purposes. Okay, and you can see every time I save it, we get this message up here, a helpful message just saying it's saved. Green means no problem, good thing happened. Red means you need to look at this. You'll notice as well, if I generate deliberately an error by trying to upload the same document, all of the red codes have an error attached to them, an error code here, W4C error reference. If you can't overcome the error for whatever reason, quote this reference to us in the email, support@websitesforchristians.com. That just helps us track down exactly the problem you've been having. It is possible to view the description of the magazine in the front end. We haven't set it up like that, but you can. And I think that's about it, really. You can obviously easily change that newsletter, or we'll call it magazine 3, and click save. The green box will come up. Yeah. If we go back to here, we're looking at this one here. Refresh the page again. Oh yeah, I put it down below, magazine 3. I moved the day as well. So I think we've covered most of the things here. So we'll go back to here, click close. And what I'll do now is create a new magazine from scratch. You just click on make sure you're in the magazine list view, click on new. Magazine title, magazine May test. If you don't want to use this display in the front end, you could use it in the back end or this view, the detail view, to enable you to keep track of what's going on. And it won't show, so it's perfectly safe. But just remember, if you do decide to use it in the future, it will be shown, so be careful what you write. You can, of course, just click today, and it'll pick today's date. Now we just need to find a file that hasn't been uploaded. So we've got this test document here. I'll just copy it like that. And I'm going to call it test document May. You can see how easily I renamed that document. It's very simple. Click on that, open that, move on, upload. File has been successfully uploaded. Please click save once you've completed. So it's warning you. You notice this is a blue box as opposed to the green for everything's okay or the red for everything's not okay. This is what we call a notice, as in you have to read this because there might be something you have to do. Okay, so we've filled in all the fields, magazine, the title, the date, the file name. Click save, we'll get the green box saying everything's good. Then we'll have a look at the front end. Yeah, everything's good. So if I now do this, we should see, yeah, here we go. Where is it? Magazine May. Yeah, because it puts it in order of, I've got June, August, September 18. Okay. So, and if we click on it, of course, it'll open up the test document that we uploaded. So I think fairly straightforward, just click close when you're happy and the magazine's uploaded. If I look for, you can look for a magazine like this, list view, very helpful, there we go. Magazine May, because I'm going to delete that, trash. There we go. Trashed. We've got lots of them, still trying to pick up. Just trash that to get rid of it. Empty trash. Okay, and then published. And it's gone now. So if I now look in the front end of the site again, this thing here will have gone. Okay. And that's it. That's how you either look through the detail view and edit existing magazines, or how you update the add a new magazine in. As I say, the only thing might be in the future we'll change how this file name system works. We might make it automatically delete old file names, or you might have to keep adding in the P1. But it's not such a big deal, I think.